Welcome to this edition of Psychic Tips, Tricks, and How-Tos, where it's all about helping you unlock your psychic potential. The topic of today's vlogcast is about tapping into your psychic abilities. My name is Dar Payment, and I'm a professional psychic medium and channel who is passionate about sharing with you how to accelerate your psychic abilities. You know, it's easy to hone your psychic abilities. Many people are already aware that they have psychic abilities or intuitive gifts, but they're unsure about how to hone and develop these abilities. And while many others have a deep desire to be able to see into the future, be more intuitive, provide tarot or oracle card readings, or perhaps even communicate with a loved one on the other side. However, they're unsure how they can develop the skill to do so. After all, they might be thinking, well, intuitive gifts such as what I want are just for the few. Right? Wrong. The truth is that anyone can develop their psychic abilities. And although some are more naturally tuned into their psychic knowing than others, anyone, I'm saying anyone, can learn to tune into their psychic abilities with a bit of practice and perseverance. So if you're interested in learning how to fine-tune your psychic abilities, the following 3 top tips will get you started. Tip number 1, meditate regularly. Regular meditation is the first tip I always share with anyone who asks me how to learn to tap into their natural psychic skills. Meditation is the foundation of your psychic abilities, and it should not be overlooked. I have many students out there who want to learn to tune into their psychic abilities, but they're not willing to meditate. But here's the thing. Meditation encourages you to switch off your analytical, everyday thinking brain and to instead tap into your intuitive, creative, and subconscious mind. This allows you to access information on a really deep level and is essential in psychic development as a whole. When you start to analyze your feelings along with everything else that pops up in your thoughts, you block the messages that come via your intuition or from spirit in the form of that still small voice within. The voice of your inner knowing is quiet and subtle, which means that you need to learn how to shift your thoughts into a quiet listening mode easily in order to access your psychic abilities. And this is one of the reasons that meditation is a must, as learning to access and tune into the silence is your greatest asset when learning to tap into your natural psychic abilities. If you're someone who knows they have a particular psychic skill, such as clairvoyance or clairaudience, but find that it's difficult to control this skill at will, meditation will really benefit you. There are many varieties of meditation, and the process of meditation isn't hard or complicated. Meditation can be as simple as relaxing in an armchair and listening to your favorite piece of calm music, or as enjoyable as taking a contemplative stroll alone in the woods, perhaps, or along the beach. You know, personally, I enjoy all the above simple meditations techniques, but my absolute favorite, incorporates rhythmic breathing. Now, if you're not sure how to meditate, you can find a variety of resources for free online. Tip number 2, learn about your bioenergetic field. Your bioenergetic field consists of your aura and chakras. And in case you may be wondering what auras and chakras have to do with your psychic abilities, they also are a vital piece of the process. Think about it. Everything around you is made of energy. You and I and every living thing are energetic beings, taking in, changing, creating, and giving off energy in a variety of forms. You and I are also surrounded by electromagnetic fields, and through these energy fields, you're able to act somewhat like a radio transmitter and receiver, which allows you to pass on and receive information on a subtle or psychic level. Learning about these energies and understanding not only how they work, but also how you can utilize them to your benefit will really change the way you see the world around you. And more importantly, it will change the way you think and interact with others. When learning and working with your bioenergetic field, the most introductory skill is to learn how to open and close as well as ground your energies. And I'll cover these for you in a few vlogcasts to come. But for now, why not practice one key element which is called grounding your energy? This will be of particular use for you if you ever felt a bit spacey and is a key skill in learning how to control your abilities. It will also help you to clear your head whenever you need to. As a first very simple exercise, stand with your spine straight and shoulders back and make sure that your feet are hips width apart, allowing your arms to hang loosely at your side. Now, keeping your spine straight and your shoulders back, bend your knees slightly and allow your weight to sink into your feet. Gently rock back and forth on your feet just a few times to find your balance. Now, take all of your awareness to your feet, and in particular to a point at the base of the ball of your foot, which is about a third down your foot between the big toe and second toe. Now imagine all your weight sinking down into this point, kind of like it's the center of your foot. Many people call that their arch. But imagine your weight sinking down from this point, and imagine huge roots extending out from this point and just going straight down into the center of the earth. And just stand like this for a few moments, allowing your body to relax and just breathe deeply. You'll find that this grounding exercise you can use throughout the day, and it will really help you recenter and clear your mind as well. Tip number 3, gain confidence and develop your skills with divination tools. The use of divination tools such as oracle cards, tarot cards, runes, the I Ching, and other similar divination tools are a great way to learn to tap into your own innate intuitive and psychic abilities. Just choose a divination tool that interests you and one that you find enjoyable and practice with it. You know, in the early days of my psychic development, I practiced with many different divination tools such as regular playing cards, tarot cards, runes, and I suggest that you do the same. Just play around with these tools until you find one that you really enjoy and one that is most natural to your own personal style of what I call intuitive speak. Now, when I talk about intuitive speak, I'm talking about your 4 clairs, which are clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Now, divination tools allow you to practice tuning into your psychic knowing, as well as providing you with some really valuable practice. And this practice will go a long way in helping you to develop confidence in your emerging psychic skill. But here's the thing. As with any other tool, the more you use the tool, the better you'll get. So practice is key here. So in closing, remember that when it comes to learning the process of tapping into your psychic abilities, practice and perseverance is key. And one final piece of advice to you as you continue to learn to tap in, hone, and open up your psychic skills. And it's this: to approach the entire process with playfulness and an attitude of fun. If you enjoyed this vlogcast, like and subscribe, and I'll make sure to give you more tools, tips, and tricks and how-tos to help you live the psychic life. This is Dar Payment, wishing you blessings, love, and light.